Welcome to the city where every street tells a story, where the aroma of Italian cuisine fills the air, and where art and culture are not just observed but lived. Welcome to Florence, the jewel of Italy's Tuscany region. Nestled in the undulating hills of Tuscany, Florence, or Firenze as the locals affectionately address it, is a city of mesmerizing beauty and charm. Envision cobblestone avenues meandering through pastel-hued buildings, the sun descending over the Arno River, bathing the city in radiant gold and pink hues. Florence is more than a city, it's a living, breathing masterpiece. What sets Florence a class apart is its distinctive blend of abundant history and pulsating contemporary life. It is not a city confined within its glorious past, but a city that honors, treasures it, and propels it forward. A place where Renaissance masterpieces coexist with up-to-the-minute cafes, where ancient bridges are as integral to daily life as the humming Vespa scooters. It's no wonder why Florence's lively spirit casts a spell on you. The city beats with energy, an irresistible allure that attracts millions of visitors each year. It's the kind of city that liberates the explorer within you, encouraging you to venture into its constricted alleys, to saunter in its grand piazzas, and to bask in the charming Italian sun. And we can't possibly ignore the food. Ah, the food. Florence is the cradle of some of the globally adored food preparations. Imagine sinking your teeth into a succulent bistecca alla Fiorentina, relishing a wholesome bowl of ribollita, or treating yourself to some silky smooth gelato. Florence is not only a spectacle for the eyes, but a feast for all senses. Florence is a city that lingers in your heart, a city that you reminisce long after you've bid it goodbye. It's a city for dreamers, artists, and adventurers. It's a city that gently reminds you to unwind, to taste every moment, to truly engage. The magic of Florence is just beginning to reveal itself. Brace yourself as we delve into its rich history. Florence, a city born from the ashes of the Roman Empire, has a history as captivating as its beauty. This city's humble beginnings can be traced back to the Roman era. Florence, or Florentia as it was known then, was founded in the 1st century BC as a settlement for Roman veterans. Over time it grew into a bustling city, making its mark on the grand stage of history. As we move forward into the Middle Ages, Florence began to bloom. Its strategic location along the Arno River and the Via Francigena, an ancient road and pilgrimage route, made it a hub for commerce and trade. The city's thriving wool industry and banking services further spurred its growth, transforming Florence into a financial powerhouse. But what truly set Florence apart was not just its economic prowess but its cultural dynamism. This brings us to the Medici family. This influential clan, with their deep pockets and even deeper love for the arts, were the patrons behind many of Florence's most iconic masterpieces. Their rule, spanning over 3 centuries, saw Florence become the cradle of the Renaissance, fostering great minds like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Galileo. Despite political upheavals and periods of strife, Florence's spirit remained unbroken. The city's resilience is evident in its beautifully preserved architecture, its vibrant art scene, and its enduring traditions. Every cobblestone street, every towering cathedral, and every bustling piazza tells a story that is quintessentially Florentine, a narrative woven from threads of innovation, artistry, and an unyielding zest for life. And so, from the ashes of an ancient empire to the glories of the Renaissance, Florence evolved. It was not merely a city that grew in size and wealth, but one that blossomed into a beacon of art, culture, and intellect. And from this intriguing past, Florence emerged as a beacon of art, culture, and intellect. Florence is often referred to as the cradle of the Renaissance, a period that forever changed the world of art and knowledge. It was during the 14th to 16th centuries that this remarkable city emerged as a cultural, economic, and political hub, giving birth to a new age of enlightenment. The Renaissance, or the rebirth, was a time of immense intellectual ferment, and Florence was its epicenter. The city's wealthy and influential patrons, most notably the Medici family, invested heavily in arts and humanities. Their support fostered an environment where artists, scientists, and thinkers could thrive, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and creativity. No discussion of the Renaissance would be complete without mentioning the illustrious individuals who left an indelible mark on Florence. Leonardo da Vinci, a man of unquenchable curiosity and feverishly inventive imagination, used the city as a canvas for his art and ideas. His contributions to various fields, from painting and sculpture to science and technology, still resonate today, Michelangelo, another son of Florence, was a sculptor, painter, and architect of unparalleled genius. His works, such as the majestic David and the breathtaking Sistine Chapel ceiling, are a testament to his extraordinary talent and the vibrant artistic environment of Renaissance Florence. Then there's Dante Alighieri, the father of the Italian language. His epic poem, The Divine Comedy, not only shaped the Italian literary tradition, but also offered an insightful commentary on the political and social realities of his time. These luminaries and many others were instrumental in shaping Florence into a city of art and learning. Their legacy is evident in the city's stunning architecture, priceless art collections, and the spirit of curiosity and innovation that still pervades Florence. The Renaissance period may have ended centuries ago, but its influence is still palpable in Florence. Every corner of the city, every stone, and every painting whispers tales of a time when art and knowledge were the greatest pursuits. The city's Renaissance past still echoes in its present, making Florence a living museum. Whether you're an art enthusiast, history buff, or a curious traveler, Florence has a story to tell, a masterpiece to show, and a piece of Renaissance to share with you. Florence is a city that wears its history on its sleeves, or rather, on its streets, buildings, and bridges. As we journey through the heart of this city, we are led to some of the most iconic architectural wonders that have stood the test of time. The first stop on our architectural journey is the awe-inspiring Florence Cathedral, or as it's more commonly known, the Duomo. Rising majestically above the city skyline, the Duomo is an exquisite example of Gothic and Renaissance architecture. With its grand dome designed by Filippo Brunelleschi, it stands as a testament to the ingenuity of the human spirit and the relentless pursuit of artistic expression. Next we cross the Ponte Vecchio, a medieval stone bridge that spans the Arno River. But this is not just any bridge. It's a living, breathing entity, lined with shops that have been continuously occupied since the 13th century. The Ponte Vecchio is a symbol of resilience, having survived floods, wars, and the passage of time. Its unique design and structure are a celebration of the city's rich history and vibrant culture. Our final stop is the Palazzo Vecchio, a massive, fortress-like town hall that dominates Piazza della Signoria. Its towering structure is a marvel of medieval architecture, boasting intricate frescoes and sculptures. Inside, each room tells a different story, each wall a canvas showcasing the grandeur of the past. The Palazzo Vecchio is not just a building, it's a time capsule preserving centuries of Florentine history. As we explore these architectural wonders, we see more than just buildings. We see the embodiment of an era, the spirit of a city, and the fingerprints of the artists who shaped it. Each stone carved, each fresco painted, each column erected, tells a story of the past, a narrative intertwined with the very soul of Florence. These architectural wonders are not just buildings, they are the pages of Florence's history, written in stone and marble. They stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, narrating tales of a city that has always been, and will continue to be, a beacon of art, culture, and history. While it's steeped in history, Florence is by no means stuck in the past. This city, known for its Renaissance art and architecture, is also a vibrant modern metropolis. A cultural melting pot, it's a place where the old and the new coexist, creating a unique atmosphere that's both enchanting and exciting. In the heart of the city, you'll find a thriving fashion scene. Florence is home to some of the world's most renowned fashion houses, including Gucci and Ferragamo. The streets are a runway with locals and visitors alike showcasing the latest trends. Yet the city's fashion is not just about high-end designers. It's also about the creativity of local artisans who craft handmade leather goods, jewelry and clothing, blending centuries-old techniques with modern design. But the modernity of Florence isn't confined to fashion. It's a city that has embraced gastronomy as an art form. The food scene here is a testament to the Italian love for food, with a modern twist. Traditional Tuscan dishes are reimagined by innovative chefs, creating a culinary experience that's both familiar and fresh. From Michelin-starred restaurants to trendy cafes, Florence offers a gastronomic journey that's as diverse as its history. The city's vibrant contemporary art scene is another testament to its modernity. Galleries and museums showcase works from emerging and established artists, offering a fresh perspective on the world. Street art too is a common sight, transforming the city's ancient walls into a canvas for creative expression. And then there's the music. Florence is alive with the sound of music, from classical concerts in historic churches to music festivals featuring international artists. It's a city that appreciates the classics but isn't afraid to embrace the new. In Florence, the past and the future aren't at odds. Instead, they blend seamlessly, creating a city that's as dynamic as it is timeless. It's a place where you can marvel at a Michelangelo masterpiece in the morning, shop for designer fashion in the afternoon, and enjoy a cutting-edge gastronomic experience in the evening. Florence, a city where the past and present coexist in a beautiful harmony. Florence, with its mesmerizing beauty and rich history, is not just a city, it's an experience. This captivating city, nestled in the heart of Italy, is a living, breathing testament to the grandeur of the Renaissance period. Every street corner, every building, every stone is steeped in centuries of history, waiting to be explored and admired. Florence is a city that has it all. It is an architectural marvel, a historic treasure, a cultural melting pot, and a gastronomic delight. It's where the old meets the new, and the past intertwines seamlessly with the present. Imagine strolling through the cobblestone streets, taking in the breathtaking views of the cityscape, and feeling the gentle breeze of the Arno River. Picture yourself marveling at the architectural wonders that dot the city, from the imposing Duomo to the exquisite Ponte Vecchio. Now think about immersing yourself in the vibrant culture and arts scene. Envision visiting world-class museums and galleries like the Uffizi Gallery, home to countless masterpieces, or attending a classical music concert in an ancient church where the melodies of the past echo through the centuries. And let's not forget about the food. Florence is a food lover's paradise. From the traditional Tuscan cuisine served in rustic trattorias, to the innovative dishes offered by modern restaurants, Florence is sure to tantalize your taste buds. When you visit Florence, you don't just see a city, you experience a way of life. You witness firsthand the passion, creativity, and resilience of the Florentine people. You understand why so many artists, writers, and thinkers have been captivated by this city throughout history. Florence is a city that invites you to explore, to discover, to dream. It's a city that encourages you to step out of your comfort zone and to embrace the unknown. It's a city that dares you to live, to love, to laugh. But most importantly, Florence is a city that welcomes you with open arms, ready to share its treasures, its stories, and its heart with you. So, when are you immersing yourself in the Florentine experience? We've journeyed through the history, art, and culture of Florence, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. We've dipped our toes into the Renaissance capital, marveled at architectural wonders, and savored the modern cultural melting pot. But there's more to Florence than meets the eye, so why not immerse yourself in its charm? Explore further, dig deeper. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Subscribe for more content that brings the world to your screens. Until next time, let Florence's charm inspire your wanderlust.